That live hand, what I call it, in front of the blade. Back. No mistake. You move around it. Cut him. You dropped that blade. There you go. Hi, I'm Tim Anderson. I don't do this stuff that much. I teach Infinity Blade Concepts. I come out here to Richmond once or twice a month, have a good time with these guys. My buddy Kai asked me to look at this knife. I would say the count again, I feel stupid.
No, that's the Colonel Blades low-vis knife.
I do like it. It looks like a nice version of a Combatives. It's got a good grip. I really like this. You got some good, it's got a good balance, a good weight. You can still do your regular boxing or your Filipino pontoon. So this is my gift. Yeah. You're supposed to say yes on film. This is nice. This is even different right here. You know, because like a regular Combatives, the hole's a little bit smaller right here. And it's also down here on the thumb. This is, I mean, pinky. That's in here. Most people carry it here. If somebody's going for weapon retention, I can get this out. Where's the trainer? I set it there. That's nice. I guess that'd be nice too, because if I'm doing my training, I can practice my gun teams and think of this right here, because the Combatives is stoppable. That thing seems like it would just go through. Man, I appreciate this. Thank you. I'm going to keep this and I'll cherish it. This is very nice.
All right, so I'm here with Torry right now. He's one of ADC's Combatives instructors. He teaches a lot of the empty hand stuff to private sector, law enforcement, military guys. And I wanted him to take a look at the low-vis himself, because he does not specialize in edged combat or edged defense. But let's take a look at that. Tell me what you think, Torry.
Let's see. Feels comfortable in the hand. Feels very lightweight. Feel like I don't lose motion or speed or anything if I strike.
What about grappling?
Grappling?
Because that's a concern that a lot of guys have with knives, is being able to go hands-on. Do you think?
Well, I feel like I can still grip if I need to. Yeah, definitely grip. And it's not like other knives where I feel like I would have to put it back in the sheath or, you know, put it back in my pocket.
They said that it's supposed to be intuitive to drawing a handgun. So if you look, it's just like drawing a handgun. So I want you to try that real quick. Just put this by your waist right here, whichever hand side you are, and then go ahead and hold it with that hand. Does it feel pretty intuitive to drawing?
It actually does.
It does, right? And that's what I actually found that I felt the same way when I pulled that. Yeah, when I pulled that knife out, it felt like pulling a firearm out. So I didn't have to fumble around with like a new technique for pulling out the knife, which I've done on some folders where you have to kind of finagle it to get a good grip. I was immediately, from appendix, from back here, able to draw and punch out right away. So, what do you think about the sheath?
Well, yeah, the sheath, it seems very lightweight, it seems very durable. Also, if I was to clip it inside my waistband, I feel like, yeah, it won't move. Even if I was to draw, it still doesn't move. Very concealable.
Yeah,
I like it.
Put it in there real quick. Let's see if it conceals well. So it prints a little bit if you have it in the front, but if you move that probably to the side, your side, let's give that a shot and see, because I know that I've worn it concealed to the side and it was good. Just like a firearm. So if you lift and draw, it comes out really fast. So it comes with this trainer, which I think is really, really cool. And we found out just recently that this actually works with the sheath, which is actually unlike a lot of trainers that you get. But if you look,
fits in.
And if you put that on your waist just like you did before,
yeah, absolutely.
You can practice the exact same muscle memory you were doing with the live blade. So it conceals the same way, comes up, and it comes out.
Feels very nice. Feels very smooth when you draw, almost as if it's the same knife.
That's pretty cool. That's actually something that's not common amongst trainers versus live blades, is being able to use the same holster system, because you're using rubber knives and everything. Rubber knives don't fit in the same things that a thin blade will. So I thought that was pretty thoughtful of them, and we're actually gonna demonstrate later on how that's going to be used in training. But let's go take a look at how it works against a heavy bag.
Okay.
Cool, let's go.
Alright, so with the low vis trainer, I found that when training on a heavier object like a heavy bag, you want to use less force because it's meant to impale, not as a object of blunt force, but you have to imagine you're actually using the low vis knife to impale an object. So you're using about 25 to 50%. Because I don't have the blade, I'm actually pushing force back into my hands and my fingers. Remember, this is very important. Puncture. This is not an impact weapon. So other techniques you can use with the low vis trainer are actually a hammer fist with the butt of the knife, as you can see here on the trainer. Now, hammer fist, you can actually strike above as if you're striking a head. So when you strike the heavy bag, assuming this is the person, strike with the butt, straight overhead, just like so. You can do a hammer fist to the ribs, which also equally works out well.
Ground skills are really important in all of combatives, and I actually found that the low vis knife adapts pretty well to ground game stuff. So Torry is going to go ahead and try to shift to side control, and if he can get full mount, that'd be even better. We're going to assume this is a lethal force encounter of some kind, and that I have to defend myself with the knife. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use when grappling. So whenever you're ready, Torry. Ready? Yep. Yep. If you notice, I can still keep my hands open. I can still grab. So say I was stabbing, let's go back over here. Say I was stabbing and I was hitting nothing but side plate, body armor, whatever it is. This isn't gonna do anything against that. I can still go for the neck, he might still have a neck guard, but because I can open my hand and not lose the knife, I can create different targets that open up. There is nothing guarding this. Going into there, and I can move in and have the upper hand. Throat, I can even open and go to the inside of the thigh, inside of the thigh. I can get the other armpit here. There's a lot of different soft places that the knife can find its way into, and I won't lose it by opening my hand.